Well, good afternoon viewers, and welcome to the latest video for my YouTube channel. And as the intro rightly put it, I'm at #Thorpe Park today. Second time in 8 days, contrast to the last time I was here a week ago when it was absolutely sweltering with Dan. Today we've had the rain, it's dried up a little bit since. So anyway, that one in front is the afterburner ride Vortex. I like these. It's not as good as one at Breen, I don't think, but it's still a very good KMG ride. Right, as I promised, it is going to be focused on the flat rides a bit more today rather than the roller coasters, but I'll get the odd shot of a roller coaster in. Right, walk round. Yeah, Zodiac, the Us Enterprise ride. I had my first go on this and an Us Enterprise last week while I was down here with Danny. Didn't bother, but I went on it. Didn't think much of it, to be honest with you. No force, didn't really get anything off it. And I went on it today and, oof, right, okay. This is a little bit more forceful than I thought it was. Yeah, good rides. Set in this little area, covering the flats. Hellfire Us, apparently. We'll try and get a little bit of that one next to it, Quantum. It's not doing much at the minute. We're just waiting for people to go on it, so a little bit quieter today. We'll get a better one of that Rush, the S&S as well. The Fabry Magic Carpet Ride Quantum, aka Xantum. I actually think they're rubbish. I don't rate the rides at all. Same with the one that used to be at M&D's. I don't think it's at M&D's anymore, M&D's Scotland. And this one, they're alright. You get the credit and get off, but just nothing really to them, and I don't rate them. Right, we're going to look at this S&S Swing next, but yeah, that's Quantum. Or if you're Rob Miller, this is Xantum. Yeah, the S&S Rush. It certainly does that. Rush of blood to the brain, I think. Still not one of my favourites. I'll get on it if I'm in the mood, but I have to be in the mood. And as you saw, the queue time for that was 15 minutes. It ain't 15 minutes, it's more like about 5. The queue times today have been wrong displayed. But the music's been good. Forgot to include that last time, but yeah, that's Rush. Get some more rides for you. Yeah, Mondial Samurai. I've got to say I much prefer the one at Barry Island, if it's still there. The top scan up there. I've had 2 goes on this one today. The first one I got on and I was like, oh, is this it? This is pants. The second go I had on it was much better. Much more enjoyable, got something off the ride, but as top scans go, said I want it. Barry Island, I just felt like I was just going to fall out of the seat all the time. But this is alright, it's not bad, I'm not going to diss it. I do like these particular rides. And the music's pretty good on there as well as you're going around. The Eurofighter going up in the background, so got a few clips of that. That one's for you, Dan. I know that's your machine. Really enjoyed my few days with you last week, doing the Merlin Parks. All I can say is we're all on his next park visit together. Well, whilst walking over to film the next flat ride, noticed that this one's running again. The ride of the park name is Inferno, been down all day, so it must have just got going in the last half hour or so. Don't know if it's on one train. I'm going to have a look at the queue line. If it's silly, then I'm not going to bother with it, but no Church Thorpe Park is complete without a ride on this beast. Best bit of the ride in my opinion, the 0G. Right, next flat. And here you have Hopkins ride, Shoot the Shoot ride. Tidal Wave. Wetter than Valhalla for me, that one. More appropriate, I think, last week when it were 30 degrees. That's either walk on or it's not working. Mind you, the boat before it was, there was people on it. Top out of stealth. I think I've done a little clip from this point before. So you've got wet, 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 the water slides. Looking over towards flat rides over there. Yeah, it seems to be quite a bit down today. Unfortunately, due to the weather, I think it's messed quite a lot up. Colossus, that's down, that's having maintenance work. The fish, flying fish, that's down. So Nemesis were down, but it's running again with a silly queue, so doubtful that I'll be doing that. I've had a few goes on this one though to make up the second B&M here. Swarm. Absolute hellfire on the front of that, really is.
Or a large paradise element.
Yeah, sorry people, I know that I've had loads of clips in the past on this one, Swarm, but I just can't help myself. The theming down here is absolutely brilliant.
Across the country,
you've got the plane, you've got the HGV there, you've got the ambulance. I just love it down here, I love this area so much, and I actually really enjoyed the ride as well.
United Kingdom is under attack. You must take shelter. Take cover and do not go outdoors for any reason. Lock all doors and windows.
And I'm still to get on this one ever, Storm Surge. I think when we're next back down we'll definitely have to do this, the ride credit. Right, another one of the Tidal Wave, I just love this splashdown. Even on the ride I love the splashdown. Especially last Tuesday when it was boiling. Yes. Well, Dog Dodgems. Is it Batazan who manufactured these? I think it's Batazan, it might not be, but I'm still actually to get on it as a credit, so I might look at doing that when I finish the video off. Matt rides Storm in a Teacup. I did this last week for the first time. I've had a quick spin, see what I did there, spin on it today. It's a nice little ride, quite intense actually as well. You get a good spin on there, so you get a nice bit of on-board music as well. Stealth, we're down to that in a minute. Reminds me a lot of Drunken Babbles at Drayton Manor, this one. Even though that's an Intamin, I think it is, this one's a Mac, but similar sort of thing. And also the Witch's Brew at Oakwood. I think that's probably actually the one which is closest resemblance to it. I think that one's an Intamin as well. I'm not very good at the comparisons, but yeah, that's Storm in a Teacup anyway. Yeah, finishing things off down at Stealth. The very quick Stealth up. I'll get another shot of it to end the video. It's walk on anyway. There's absolutely no queue down there, you can see whatsoever. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so. And since we're lacking a few of them recently, this last 18 months, I thought I'd film a plane. They are coming in 3 weeks' time, they're coming, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to spoil surprise. Some people already know what is happening in 3 weeks, but I'm not going to spoil it for everybody and tell you what I'm going to be doing. But the planes are on the way. Anyway, very quickly, I don't know if this is theming or what it is. Dan, do you remember this from last week? I don't. But yeah, I'm going to get on Stealth because it's a walk on. Instead of queuing ages for Nemesis, I'd love to get on Inferno before I go, but it's Swarm, that's been more or less walk on all day. So originally was about 40 minutes, but I had 2 quick goes on that, instant re-ride. Anyway, a bit of park information, £4 day return on the bus. That stops right outside Staines Station if you're coming by public transport. Also, if you are using the Sunsaver codes, they are okay here. Chessington, we had a few issues, but they are alright to go through straight away on the turnstiles and let you straight in. I love my little ride double. Swarm. So for this one, it's ta-ra for now. I'll see you at Flamingo Land on Thursday. Thanks for watching.